Hello lovelies. Welcome back to the vlog. It is a absolutely gorgeous day today, and I hope your 2022 is off to an amazing start. Today is Q&A day, and I am really excited to get the first Q&A of 2022 off to a really smashing start. I asked you to send in your questions over on Instagram, so if you want to participate in the next Q&A, head over there and you can follow me there, and then I'll let you know when we're doing the things for the Q&A for next week. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn that bell on for notifications, and you can stay in the loop for when we post videos, which is almost pretty much every day. It's the daily vlog. Yeah. Okay, let's get this Q&A started. When can I take you out to lunch? Why? Why is there always this bra in my DMs? Like I'm really flattered. If you actually want to spoil me, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can go ahead and donate however much it is that you want to and spoil me. I am raising funds for my top surgery, so please go ahead and donate there if you can. Link is in the description. What do you dislike about yourself? Okay, I think maybe this is a little bit very in here, but I think one of the things that I really don't like about myself is that sometimes for the people who are like close to me, I sometimes don't show them love in the way that they need it. Like, you know, sometimes I'm not like the best friend ever, and I recognize that, and I know I'm problematic in that kind of way. It's like I struggle very much to show that love in that kind of traditional kind of way. I mean, for me, like, I think I tend to attract people in my life whose love languages are that they just want to like shower me, like show appreciation for me in that kind of way, like a lot of gift giving, that kind of thing. And my love language is very different, and I'm more like acts of service. I'm like the person like in the background plugging you when you don't even know, so I don't say that to your face. And so that's my kind of love language, and so sometimes I struggle to meet the other person on theirs, if that makes sense. I'm also sometimes difficult with my immediate family, that I don't like show love and affection to them. I grew up in a family where people didn't really talk about their feelings and their emotions, and never like praised them, and never like said out loud like, you know, like I love you and stuff. So that's like a behavior from my childhood that I still to a certain degree carry with me. Really trying to break that cycle, and that's a lot of like healing work that I have to do on my end around a lot of that, particularly around how I express love to the people who are closest to me. I mean, look, that said, a lot of my close kind of people in my inner circle understand me and understand my love language in that kind of way, so I don't ever have to like explain myself, which is something that I appreciate so much. Like, I love you, all of you. Like you know who you are, like inner circle people. Okay. Any fur babies? What are their names, and can we see pictures? Yes. This is Sunday. Sunday was sleeping on the bed just behind me over here, and I had to wake her up for this little vlog. Do you want to say hello to the people, Sunday? Shame. She's really tired. Maybe if I put the mic close to her, you can hear her purr. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm gonna let Sunday go. Sorry, Sunday. You can go back to napping now. And now, obviously, I am full of catty. I do have another one. Her name is Lion. Maybe I'll throw a picture up here somewhere. She doesn't like to be like touched or picked up at all, except when it's like sleep time. Then she'll come onto the bed and like kind of curl up around me and expect me to like give her rubs and stuff. Very moody. If I'm not mistaken, you identify as polyamorous, right? If yes, do you intend to share pals with your pioneer pal? Or are the relationships you enter into your own and not shared experience? I'm not polyamorous, but I'm also not like monogamous in that kind of way. Like, I don't like defining myself in very kind of strict boundaries, particularly in terms of my gender, in terms of my sexuality, in terms of just like stuff. I'm very fluid in my gender, I'm very fluid in my sexuality, and those things shift and fluctuate over time, and that's just who I am. When it comes to things like monogamy and polyamory, I'm not necessarily strictly define myself like in a particular space where I can go, oh, I'm completely monogamous, or oh, I'm completely polyamorous. The thing that I've learned over time about myself is that those things are in constant flux for me. And so there may be periods in my life where I'm just wanting to be with like one person for a long time, or it might be a space where I'm in open relationships and anything goes. Or there have been periods in my life where I've been in thruples, where I've been in kind of polyamorous relationships. The way that I usually like to answer that question and other questions around my identity is to say that I am flexible. What's your advice about starting hormone therapy and laser at the same time? Should I do laser first and then wait to go on HRT, or start HRT first and then go on laser? If I'm honest, I would just go for the ones that feel right for you at that particular point in time. I mean, look, this is really like a decision that you have to make for yourself in your context, right? And so when you decide to go on hormones, that's going to impact your body in a particular way. So it's important to understand, how that's going to impact you, and whether or not you kind of, I guess, in inverted commas, ready to do that. And the same is true for laser. Now, I'm trying to read a bit into the question that you're asking here, and I think what you're trying to ascertain is like what works better first aesthetically. Like, should you go on hormones? Should you do laser? And the truth is that both of these are like long game things. Like, you're not going to go on hormones and your body's going to change like that. And the same is true for laser. Laser is going to be a process. I've been going to laser therapy for the last 3-4 years now. I still go after so long. And also at the same time, I've been on hormones for about roughly the same kind of period. I kind of started both of them roughly at the same time, and that worked out pretty well for me. The changes that I was seeing from the hormone therapy as well as the results from laser kind of intersected nicely, but that was also because I had a very favorable response to both of those kind of interventions, if you will. So it really is up to you as to what is going to work best for you and what kind of results you are looking for, like in the short term and also then in that kind of long-term game. Let me just say that I am not like a medical expert, nor am I an expert in like laser therapy at all. But as far as I know, HRT and laser therapy, they don't have like contraindications to one another. So you're not going to start one and then it negatively impact your body in a particular way. But that said, one of the things that does play an important role in terms of how hair grows on your body is largely determined by the hormones that you have. So hypothetically, if you go for laser therapy, but you still have quite a bit of testosterone in your body, you're still gonna have that kind of facial hair growth coming through. The body still sending signals to, I guess, produce hair in that area. So it might take a little bit longer than with your laser therapy to kind of get the results that you want. And also then conversely, the lower the testosterone in your body, the kind of better the laser therapy is going to go. But you don't have to wait, to do laser before you go on hormones. But just for the absolute clarity here, if you reduce the amount of testosterone in your body, it's not necessarily going to impact the facial hair specifically in terms of its growth. Once you've kind of gone through effectively a male puberty, the kind of hair persists and stays there, and that's why you kind of have to do laser. Okay, I don't know if that was helpful in any kind of way. I know that was a bit of a long-winded, I guess, avenue to answer that question, but it's a kind of like an advice question, which is a value judgment, and so you can only, I guess, make that determination for yourself for what is right for you in that kind of context. So I hope the information that I've given you is helpful to kind of help you make a decision. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for your questions. If you want to participate in the Q&A next week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on for notifications so that you can be notified when we post the Q&A on the community feed, or you can head over to Instagram and follow me there, and we'll post on the stories, and then you can ask your questions over there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Ciao.